What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Golden 83, and I am here to do the last tap into your soul reading for the sign of, you guessed it, Virgo. Okay, so Virgo, last but never least, okay, I got some other signs to get to, but the next four signs will be done next week. Remember, you guys, these are general messages, not personal, so take what resonates and pass the rest to the next, okay? These originally used to be on my IG, Golden Abstracts, but I swapped them to come over here and did the Heart's Desire readings in its place. The self-care spotlights also used to be on IG and moved over here as well. You guys, if you've been watching Wednesday, let's see, no, not Wednesday, Thursdays are self-care spotlights. Okay, so hopefully you guys have been enjoying this energetic wave we've been taking with all the signs this week with all the different readings. So these readings to tap into the souls are here to heal your soul from the overwhelming burdens you may or may not have known you were carrying. This is meant to be completely intuitive insight from me, from spirit to you. Okay, so feel free to interpret your own message from the illustrations of Deborah Koff Chapman. The deck we are using is the Soul Cards 2 deck. If you'd like to purchase them, you can go on eBay or Amazon. The number 2 is the Roman numeral 2, okay, if you're looking for them. But we are going to, they are touch drawing illustrations and they are very deep, they're eclectic, they're abstract, and I love them, so that's why they're here. Okay, so, and they were personally suggested to me by my therapist, and so I fell in love with them as soon as I got them. So the decks have been shuffled. The deck has been shuffled 3 times and cut 3 times as usual. We are going to do, of course, top, bottom, and energetically from the middle. Each card is a different placement. So we have your past placement, where we will find out what has held you back in your past. Excuse me. Then what continues to hold you back presently is the card from the bottom for your present. And then how can you change the future, which is your 3rd card. We'll look at the bottom of the deck to get the overall outcome for you, but let's go ahead and get into it. I will hold the cards up momentarily, so if you want, you can, like right now, you can go and get you a piece of paper, pad or something like that, pen and a pad, so you can kind of pause and write your own notes of what you perceive in these cards as they come out. So, and if you want, you can share in the comments what you saw within the cards, okay? So, there are no right or wrong answers. Again, when it's intuitive, there's no right or wrong, okay? So, plus, you know your energy better than anybody, all right? So, let's get into it, okay? Now, I said it in Libras that some may end up popping up somehow, and there could be some connection, okay? So the card that I have here came up in Scorpio's reading. It was in the 2nd placement, which was presently holding them back. Virgo, it came up in your placement, okay? Your 1st placement, which is the past, okay? So you can pause here if you like and jot some notes down of what you feel held you back in your past as you're looking at this card, okay? So, like I said with Scorpio, now you could either be dealing with a Scorpio or have Scorpio in your chart, okay? It doesn't have to be. But in this 1st placement here, what held you back in your past? Pretty much numbing yourself, okay, a lot, kind of like what I mentioned. um, I'm sorry, not Scorpio, sorry, Cancer. Okay, I don't know why Scorpio came up. Okay, maybe you could be dealing with a Scorpio for that to come up. I have not done a reading for Scorpio all this week. Cancer, their fellow water sign, if you will. It came up in Cancer's video. Um, you've been numbing yourself, possibly, or were numbing yourself, sorry, in the past, possibly um, with addictions, things of that nature, to keep you from feeling a certain way. Maybe you dealt with some self esteem issues, not really wanting a lot of people to get close to you. So really, maybe your past was a really dark time for you, um, growing up, possibly. Um, but like I said, you found ways to just numb yourself from feeling. Because, like I said, in Cancers, this skeleton has no flesh. However, there's like, I feel this guard around them, but no flesh to really feel anything. So I just feel like you were just walking around numb. Maybe you were smiling on the outside when really on the inside you just felt dead inside. Okay. Um, Possibly drugs, alcohol, things of that nature, dealing with very toxic addictions that were not good for your health. Okay, and that's what kind of held you back in the past, because you weren't able to progress into um, a more functioning being, if you will, more aware. Okay, you were numbing yourself to the things that you didn't want to experience or let anybody know was what was going on. Okay, so let's move on to your next one. Wow. Okay, so two signs got this card. Taurus got this card and Libra just got this card. Okay, what is currently holding you back? Okay, what continues to hold you back presently? Okay, you're still holding on to some emotions. There's something that you are just drowning yourself in. Okay, you could be dealing either with a Taurus or with Libra, or you have that in your chart. Okay, definitely go and look at those videos. Okay, so it's, wow, it's crazy how it's like all the signs somehow are connecting with one another. Okay, so you're drowning still currently in some emotions, and you're trying to reach out for some help. Okay, or you know you need to reach out for some help. It's becoming a little bit overwhelming. Again, this kind of popped up in yesterday's A Word from the Ancestors reading and in your Heart's Desire reading, where you're feeling overwhelmed. Okay, so that is still here lingering for you, Virgo. Okay, so that's what's holding you back presently. Now, in the future, though, how will you change your future, or can you change your future? What does it look like? It looks like this. Okay, pause here and let me know what you see intuitively. Okay, it's a very beautiful card. It's very vibrant, um, very beautiful. I love these illustrations. Okay, um, how will you change? You need to heal. Okay, allow yourself to heal. Just like we mentioned in your readings for A Word from the Ancestors, I can't really remember what we touched on in your self-care spotlight, but between your heart's desire and yesterday's, it's all about you taking some time out to heal those old wounds. Okay, maybe connect with your angels and spirit guides if you are spiritual, Virgo, and really just tapping into your overall faith. With the yellow here, I'm getting the solar plexus, so maybe some inner child healing and work needs to be done, healing your inner child. Um, this also could be a child coming in. Um, yeah, that's healing you. Okay, Virgo. Um, Not a child in the present, possibly a child that you've lost coming in and providing some healing. Um, I'm seeing feathers here. Pay attention to if you've had any feathers around you that have dropped around you. That's that child or a loved one, or your angels connecting with you. They are close by. But I'm seeing some inner child work needs to happen. Um, this purple here is giving me the vibes of the crown chakra. So doing some crown and solar plexus work would be beneficial to you. Um, I'm hearing your creativity between those two is about to heighten somewhat here. So pay attention to your dreams. Write things down as they come to you so you don't forget or lose the thought or idea. Okay. But because you could have some blockages right now, is what I'm hearing. There could be some blockages. So do some solar plexus, primarily solar plexus and crown chakra work. And just some overall well-being healing or meditations. Okay. But in the future there is some healing, and just allow yourself to be healed from those things of the past. Okay. It's not going to be easy, of course not, but allow yourself to heal completely by looking at the things that you've accomplished, the things that you currently have, and not so much of what you have lost. Okay. And technically it was not a loss, it just was not the right time. Okay. Things happen for a reason energetically that cannot be explained. I can't explain them to you. However, this card just screams a lot of positive energy and healing energy to me, that is coming for you in the next couple of days, as long as you allow yourself to be touched and healed energetically and spiritually. Okay. So let's flip over the bottom of the deck and see what the overall outcome is for you. Okay. So again, you can pause here if you like and write down what you see energetically in this card. Okay. There's a man here with a flame. Now, this is not get in where you fit in. If you're a woman, you can imagine a woman here holding a flame. But I'm also getting, and it could be a couple of messages coming in here. Virgo, you could be dealing with someone that may be a man who is very attracted to you, that loves you, that has a lot of passion for you. They may come off as very strong, verbally, or just a very strong presence, a very strong masculine presence, but they mean well. because they have a lot of passion for you, or they foresee a lot within you, um, or they've noticed how strong of a person you are. They see your inner light, okay? And they're trying to help you find that inner light again, okay? That's for some of you, okay? For others of you, find that passion within you. As I'm looking at this, like touching he's touching his heart, and then the other hand has the flame. Okay, so finding that inner passion again, like I said, um, and what really drives you. Maybe working on your masculine energy. If this is not dealing with an actual man or relationship, balancing and finding that masculine energy within you. Usually, for me, with masculine energy, I derive that with being very assertive. Um, Work, passion. That's where my passion comes from, which is on the right side. So usually I notice when my masculine energy is heightened, my right shoulder usually starts to hurt, or my right arm starts to hurt. Things on my right side just start acting a little wonky. Okay, and I feel usually a very strong pain or pressure on my right side. So that usually means that my masculine side is very heightened, and so I'm usually very driven, very assertive, direct, with my motives and things that I'm doing. Whereas on the feminine side, I am softer. That is where I nurture and I have my compassion and things of that nature. And so I'm always more so leaning on my masculine side than I am my feminine side. Not very many get to see the feminine side that often. But again, this is about you, Virgo. Tapping into that inner passion, that strength from within. You have it within you. Just learn how to balance that feminine and masculine energy and kind of find an equal balance of the two. To help you with your, possibly help you with your healing process as well, and moving forward with whatever things you are trying to accomplish. Okay. I'm also seeing a father figure as well here. I'm getting a message of a father figure, maybe someone that has gone, that is truly watching over you and trying to help light a path for you, and trying to help you with your strength. Okay, Virgo, they may either be gone or possibly here, but I'm getting also a fatherly figure as well. Okay, so that is all I have for you guys, Virgo. I don't want to get too deep in it. We kind of went over, between you and Libra, I went over a little bit, but that's okay. As long as you got something from this tap into your soul reading, that's all that matters to me. Even if it only hits one, that's fine. But this is it for the week. I hope you guys enjoyed the readings this week and today. I am on a 2-day hiatus, but like I said, I will do a quick short probably of the next 4 signs that will be done for next week. So if you know your birth chart placements, keep watching and looking out for the next sign in your birth chart placement, so that way you can get a more well-rounded reading. Okay, but until next time, Virgo, peace.